All right, things have stabilized, and we have a new kitchen. So that's exciting news. And slowly, we are seeing the fruits of our labors in terms of being able to deal with corpses. So Valentin is not bothered by this. Oh, I put him in the cleaning area. That's silly of me. So let's see. Let's get our flooring returned to some semblance of normal. Um, okay, there's nothing else. And then let's take a look at our power. So this is like a main artery kind of thing. So if we do that, that will protect us from cutting power. And then I'm also going to cut this around like this. Did I just... I guess we do want it in this wall, so we'll leave this here, and then we can deconstruct that. Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to sever our setup. And then I guess since no one's doing anything right now, we should turn that off. So this was the quest. I think it's worth it. We haven't used any of our Psylink neuroformers, but I want to. And this is a pretty manageable breach raid size. Like at this point, for tribals, we can take that on pretty effectively. It is kind of adding insult to injury at the moment, but we just survived. Here, let's look at the last 30 days. So we just survived our 2 raids. We have a bit of time. I don't think I know enough about Psy yet to figure it out. Like, I know we have this, although this needs to be expanded so we have more space for stuff. We should be using them, but I've kind of been waiting because you want to hang on to them because the early levels from the Empire and from the Anima tree are easy, and then they get progressive. I guess with the Anima tree, they stay the same level of difficulty, but they do scale up. Oh, and then our cleaning zone is wrong. So I'm not sure if it's wise to save them. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Or if I'm just shooting myself in the foot. Probably shooting myself in the foot, let's be honest. I'm future-proofing this because we will make the med bay larger at some point. But yeah, so the question is, do we take 2 raids of breachers? Wendy, your mood is horrifically bad. You have to be down in the fungus mines, don't you? No, well, yeah, I mean, essentially. Health-wise, you can take some Psychite tea. I might give you some Ambrosia too, but this will probably be good. Alright, Flynn, if you could just knock that out really quickly, now we can get rid of all these unsightly cables. Well, we need to build one more conduit there to complete the deal. So let's do that before we forget. And yeah, half our base blacks out. I guess I did that to myself. Hold on, now have we solved... Yes, they will be shortly, but thank you for pointing that out. If destroying a Muffalo wool parka makes you feel better, Steroid, and then you get back to your life, do it. He's very incapable of violence, so it took him about a week to do that. He's truly awful, but this is the engine of our colony right here. When we get this up and running, this is gonna be the difference maker. So, as much as Steroid is awful, we are treating him horrifically badly. Oh, and we're wasting power over here. A single archer is passing by. Hey, dude. Okay. I'm gonna move Edie up here to remind me that she is the supreme super user of our colony. We should probably improve her bedroom. A beggar's wish for alms. 99 herbal medicine. So all these like beggars requesting alms are insane. I don't understand. I think they're slightly poorly tuned as a quest type. Are you not in the home zone? No, you are. All right, someone should repair that shortly. Let's take a real quick look. Oh, a pyromaniac. No. Great memory, quick sleeper. Kind of interesting. Not really, though. Not worth incurring the wrath. Slow learner, gourmand, and volatile. That's pretty awful. Chemical interest and ugly. No. Chemical fascination. These are a bunch of druggies. I think we're going to let them go. The only one that was interesting was Fiona here. And I don't think just for social skill it's worth picking someone up. We do need someone with social eventually, but hey, Valentin, go back to being unrestricted. And are you not tired yet? You're full. Oh, you wake up first thing in the morning and decide to clean everyone's room. Such a gentleman. Yeah, he was supposed to be on one for cleaning. That is the way that I wanted it, because things were a little shabby in here. Got to put a door on that so this becomes no longer a kitchen, because I think that's what this defaults to. Yeah, it defaults to a workshop. Oh, we forgot this from a long time ago. We need this to we need to transfer all of our recipes over to the electric bench, and then we can deconstruct this one. Did I do pants yet? I did button-down shirts twice. All right. I wish there was a way to copy all. I'm sure there's a mod for that. There we go. Now we can deconstruct that, which should convert this room into a dining room. That's what I want it to be, a dining room / rec room, ideally. Now, we've still not quite, I guess the power comes around this way, yeah, so I can deconstruct some of this stuff. This unsightly power conduit that is prone to light everything on fire. Okay, that's better. How is the smoothing going down here? Yeah, that's slow. All right. But we have lots of fungus. And you'll notice intentionally here the fungus is not getting hauled. Well, we can't really put the biorefinement here until we get power down here, which is going to require these walls to get smoothed. So just need to hold off on that. What is this room still? A workshop? Because of this bench? Let's just reinstall this in the gulag. No, we are not going to eat fungus. It's going to be our source of power, and the biosculpt pods, which are these ones here, require a ton of food, and the neural superchargers and the sleep accelerators that we're also going to be getting both increase food consumption. So we don't want to be spending our nutrients on anything else, basically. Right? So I want to make sure that all the food that we're generating from hydroponics is 100% going to feed people. And so this gives us a source of organics for everything else. Oh no, not even remotely. So, I mean, even right now, like, actually, I should probably reconnect a few of these because I think we're doing okay. But, like, I have, let's try turning them all on. But even these neural superchargers pull 400 watts a piece, and a geothermal is only 3,600. So when you think about that and the fact we're going to need more sun lamps that require 2,900, like, and the other thing that I talked about at the beginning of stream is our geothermals are horrifically placed. Like, so we get the wrong type of raid and we're just going to lose them. So I don't want to put us in a position of being hyper reliant on geothermals. So we're going to... Okay, we need to make sure that these are correctly assigned. Flynn and Valentin are hanging in there despite the fact that I'm pretty sure... Oh, pretty low opinion of... Well, oh, this is your lover. Okay, that's messy. Oh, his rival Giraffe died, so he's got that going for him. But yeah, currently married to Flynn, but somehow not being particularly faithful. So I'm expecting that one to explode any moment now. Yeah, so the styling table here, this is still a workshop. What is making this a workshop? Maybe the nutrient paste dispenser? That's the only thing I can think of. I eventually want to move the nutrient paste dispenser up, but I guess we need to... Do we even have any marble left? 60? Doors don't matter for boundaries of rooms. So you can hold a door open and it's no big deal. But I think it's the nutrient paste dispenser. That's my theory right now, at least. Hey, Flynn. Yeah, come do this, please. Steroid. You botched the... Steroid is a plague. That's the only thing I can think of right now, but we'll see when the door gets built. Flynn, knock this out, please. Because there's no other anything in this room, really. Still a workshop. Well, I guess that was all for naught. I want this to be a dining room. We'll try your theory. I'm like, no, I mean, because it's highlighting the room boundary, right? I am baffled. Why is this one off? Oh, are we running out of power? Yep, that's the neural superchargers for you. I turned on too many of those. Who's close? Flynn. Flick the switch. This will turn our power on temporarily, and then I'm going to turn off one of these. There we go. To try and stabilize power. This is why we need to get rolling on chem fuel generation ASAP. How have all of these animals gotten inside of our fungus patch? Like, I'm genuinely confused. This all, I guess we need to make this zone larger. And then make sure that the huskies are moving that stuff. Yeah, they are. Oh, did I not put insect corpses on this? Maybe not. Insect corpses. No, they're on there. Okay. Just no one's gotten around to it yet. Oh, we lost a light here for that room. Still a workshop. Maybe it's the hoopstone? No, I'm pretty sure you can have a hoopstone and have it still be a rec room. Interesting. We also have one patch of floor there that needs fixing. There we go. We need to fix the conduit in the bedrooms too. Let's figure that out. Get that mapped out. This wall not being smooth gets in the way of that, which is super frustrating. I can just go down like that, and then I can get rid of all that. Okay. Yikes. What a mess. Grizzly Bear Revenge against Hazelnut. Hilarious. Travelers Betrayed. Give me a break. It wasn't me. It's the fact that this, like... This area is, like... One of the things that's very interesting is there's not very much food on the map, which means, one, that lots of animals get attracted to the incredible amount of fungus that we are producing. Thank you, Steroid. I will never be too mad at you for that. Colonist needs treatment. What is actually going on right now? Just get out of there. Okay. Please tell me you didn't take too much damage. No, that's why those jump packs are insane, as a side note. I want them on all our hunters eventually, but what a difference. Like, he would have been so out and in a disastrous position otherwise. Wendy, have you finished all your mining? You have. I guess this is more important. Because we need a place to put the chem fuel when we inevitably get it. So we'll have Wendy do that. Well, that puts Wendy back in a hideous environment. I really don't understand why nobody is hauling these. Flynn, if I just like told you to haul one of these, you'd... Nope. The work zone covers it. I'm baffled by these insect corpses. Allow fresh. Well, don't allow fresh. This is rotten only. And then, yeah, all the corpses are covered here. Mega Scarab, etc. Okay, well, I'm again not going to worry about it too terribly much. Okay, and then I did want to create an our first auto door. Is going to go right here to make cooking easier. As soon as we send Wendy to the gulag, things get bad. Psychite. Smoke a smoke leaf joint, please. And then actually, Wendy, after you're done with that, let's do a bit of infestation culling. Valentin's injured, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, we have convert up. Young's in the gulag as well. Flynn, you have a gun. Your shooting skill is decent too. All right, we may have you try and deal with this little duder. Perfect. Thank you, Flynn. You're my hero. These non-smooth tiles really get you. It's the problem of building inside a mountain is when you want to run power and have it be even vaguely not awful. This is what you need to do. Eventually we'll move these. We're almost there. Are we going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to diagonally get these two. So we're going to have to prioritize mining these two. Incompetent cook. Young, you probably were the cook. I'm going to blame that food poisoning on you. Mule, are you going to sleep? Can you get the... I think there's like bile here? Just before you go to sleep, just... Good enough. That'll allow us to smooth these and then get power in. And then we will be very close to getting our chem fuel going. Yes. Yes, Fletch, you can power conduit through smooth walls. You cannot power conduit through unsmoothed walls. I wonder if that mad bear is still around. Gonna unrestrict Valentin again and hope that he doesn't fall foul of any shenanigans. Yeah, see, the predators are very hungry, so... And also, we're just hauling squirrel corpses? That's not... Oh, this medicine. It's one medicine. We can let it rot. Let's check the huskies, see what progress they're making here. Oops. Let's get that. Meant to remove that, but still do that. Just things that we eventually want them to collect. We can see where they've done work because there is corpse bile, but no corpses. There we go. Anything interesting over here? Not really, but let's reconnect this and have Valentin just do a little bit of work. So as a reminder, Valentin not bothered by corpses because of bloodlust, so he can just make really quick work of all of these corpses. Oops, didn't check that one for gear. Oh, and this one we actually do want to strip. Nice. All right. Beautiful. Now he's going back to these. Valentin, do you really have nothing better to do? Like this down here. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, I haven't expanded it to cover all of the new area that that Steroid has been putting work into. Oops. All I want is a door, please. Slate door here and here. Just for the time being. This is all going to need to get cleaned up later. Flynn, do these two, please. Wendy, please have yourself a Psychite tea, and also get a little fresh air. You've been down in the mines for a while, and I guess actually, initially at least, Wendy has done enough down here. So, rule number 1. Wait, do we not have fire foam poppers? I was sure we did. Fire. Fire? Could have sworn we had them. Fire foam. Alright, that's a reason to turn this back on. get Edie doing some research. Oh, you can't even get to that one? So we need to mine this one just to get the power conduit there. Wait. Oh, identical. This drives me a little crazy, I will say. I think that's close enough to get it connected. Just grab a slate wall. Now, here's the secret sauce, as it were. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a space here. In fact, we don't want it to be so large. But we're going to put a space here, and this is the first place that we're going to allow fungus. So the only time we'll do hauling is opportunistically when there's a need for fungus here. And bills. Make chem fuel. Do forever. Only out of fungus. With a short range for searching. Right, so it'll only look in this area. I need to make sure, actually I need to make sure that, yeah, we don't want that covering the corner at all. There we go. Okay, and we need to smooth, actually we can just do a standing dark lamp. For the time being. I don't want anyone working in here to be too unhappy. And then we need some wall lamps again. Time to get the hallway looking a little less disastrous here. There we go. I guess these need to get mined. Wait, steroid is what? What did I just miss? Oh, and Young needs a conversion ASAP. But let's go back in the message log. I didn't see what that was. Steroid's gotten food poisoning. All right. 30% still. It's slow going. We're out of marble. So there's no point in even doing that. Whew, all right. But I think we're in decent shape. We're making chem fuel, which is good, which means that shortly we'll get this this up and running. Which is, what am I looking for? I want walls. There we go. Slate walls. We'll eventually hide this much better, but that will get us started, and then chem fuel generators. Oh, I search for the material so much when what I actually want is shelf. Okay, so that's going to be our setup. We'll urgently put chem fuel in there. Copy these settings. We're going to put that here, and this is going to be for chem fuel only. Oh, actually, we could just paste that to important, and when this gets built, we'll set this to critical. So we'll always have a supply, but not incredibly large supply of chem fuel next to the chem fuel generators for refueling. And then we can turn on some more neural superchargers. I still don't know why these are what they are. Actually build 2 more slate walls there and there to get our melee choke point back to normal. Steroid has another break risk, and our chem fuel is now down here. Oh boy. We're seeing a lot of food poisoning right now, that's for sure. Please haul this urgently. It's just we built our first auto door and we were like, you know what would be awesome? If it just... Oh, steroid. Okay, now, let's see. So we're going to manage our zones. And then we're going to create a new zone that is cooking. Which Young and Valentin are going to be part of. Well, Valentin doesn't matter. This is mostly just a zone for Young. But cooking is going to be the standard perimeter of the base. No real restrictions. But it's going to include the kitchen. Something that the rest of our zones are not going to include. Get the outskirts right, and then the rest you can kind of fudge. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go to work, which is our standard one, and say work does not take place inside these doors. Thank you for leaving the kitchen before you started vomiting all over the place. Oh boy, we really made some bad meals at some point. Incompetent cook. Who is cooking who shouldn't be? 8 skill, 15 skill, 10 skill. Nobody seems like they should be, but with all the vomiting that's going on, Valentin's going on house arrest for cleaning again. Turn that off so it's not using power. And now the chem fuel flows. Okay, this should be chem fuel only. And it should be critical priority. And then we're going to reinstall it like this because I'm actually going to build walls here, I guess. For the explosion, it's probably not... If it explodes, it explodes. I think that's probably the reality. Now, I'm going to cancel all of that, except where was that chair coming? We're out of wood. I think that must be why the chair didn't get made. We have a lot of... No, we have wood. Okay, let's just build a chair. The key is to make it face the wrong way. Actually, we can probably go into armchairs now. Might as well. Let's make it slightly less awful. Steroid. As usual, let's figure out what... All you have is food poisoning, so let's go for the heavy hitter. Give you some smoke leaf. Okay, so once this gets built, people will start fueling up the generators, and we're going to have a lot more power on our hands. And we can expand this as we add more generators. And I may tweak this because I don't want the chem fuel blowing up the generators. So we'll see what I can do about that. But things seem to have stabilized a little bit, knock on wood. Did I figure out... I think I figured out the power here so I can remove the exposed conduit. Yes, I did. All right. There we go. Exposed conduit is not just an aesthetic thing. Also, hello? This has been wrong for how long? This is supposed to be steel only. Clear all, steel only. Please stop putting rifles and things in there. Fearful structure. Really want the bionic leg. That would make someone very happy. But let's take a look. We need 1,000 blocks. We have a lot of slate right now. So we could probably... And also, we don't have that many things that we're building right now. Let's take a look at the quest again. The monument is destroyed within 15 days of construction. Your relations with the Empire will fall by 10. The bionic leg would be really good. So we'll probably do that. Let's give it a moment. Also, there's a boom rat down here in the cellar again. Valentin, what are you up to? Come take out this boom rat while it's sleeping, please. Sniper rifle is not the right gun for this. Interesting. I don't know what killed that. But we need to hastily deal with this. All hands on deck, people. Thank you. And speaking of which, this should all be the home area for the time being. This should be the home area. And this should be the home area, because if we don't do that, we're going to end up with like a small fire that is going to turn into a big fire. I'd like us to reach sufficient power that I can turn this off again. Inspired taming on white. White is our best animal person at 10. We might... Is there anything worth taming? Information about bears. I think they only eat meat. No, they eat vegetables. Let's tame a bear. Because now we have basically unlimited fungus. So... now we can sustain animals. Hooray! Bear, for the time being, you're going to be on animal location. Now, what's going on with our huskies? Our huskies are not... Oh, interesting. They're actually working way better than I thought they were. For some reason, I had them haul a bunch of things and not haul other things. Get rid of that. They've hauled all of this. Hauled that, hauled that. We'll leave that for now. Okay. And I don't mind having the huskies do work in here. And our generators are online. Feels good. Actually, I think I might just be able to... I think this works. Wait, this is a slate auto door? Oh my gosh, that was a big oopsie. So it may seem like, well, you've already built it. Why not just leave it? But auto doors are notorious for costing a lot of components to maintain. So I don't want to do that. If I can help it. I figured out why this is a workshop. It's because of this crafting spot. That was so obvious. Yep, it was the joint factory, I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Yes, now it is. This is a very impressive, rich, spacious, could use some beauty rec room. So given that, let's, we have these large marble sculptures that we never ended up doing. Do I want to make slate sculptures? Probably. Let's make some slate sculptures. How is the research coming on fire foam poppers as a side note? Edie, you're supposed to be researching. Okay. You've been doing other things, Edie. Get on research. And Young, just stop throwing up everywhere, please. Now. Fire foam poppers, upon being touched by fire, immediately explode and extinguish all nearby fire. No, they are a protection. White has... Oh, we already did that. All right, that's why we have a bear. Where is that bear? How you doing? Health, you're good. All right. Oh, let's... So we're going to take the bionic leg and the uranium. Construction must be completed in 19 days. Let's do it. It's a big structure. Can we slap it? We can just put it here. Is it safer here or is it safer here? It's probably safer over here. Let's put it there. So yeah, the nice thing about this setup is that with these, once we have power, we can put sleep accelerators above everyone's head. Logging site. Logging site is interesting. Monument missing blueprints. All right, let's figure this thing out. Slate. 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 There we go. All right, cool. I wish we had... How much... Actually, how much... I want to make us a bigger table. Ideally a nice big 3x3 one. Do we have enough? Oops, turn off the room highlight there. 100, not enough stored. Okay, we need to get a bit more marble. Which I can sort out just by grabbing this, hauling it, and then we put it in the husky zone, and now the huskies will take care of it, which eventually will also be the bear zone, as a side note. The bear will be another hauler, which, as if I remember to do that, there we go. Oh, they are breaching. They always breach. Every raid is a breach raid. Kill boxes are overrated. All right, let's take a look at what we're working with here. Pyromaniac, abrasive, psychically deaf, and kind. Undergrounder and a body purist. Oh, body purist we don't like. Trigger happy, industrious, tough. This one here, actually, if Izumu ends up being something, that would be pretty good. RimWorld, incapable of dumb labor, no thank you. Incapable of just everything, pretty much. This would be a great soldier. Okay, so where are they starting from? My guess is they come in like this and they go straight through our corpse room. That's my guess. All right, let's play it forward slowly and just see. If they blow up my crematorium, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Okay, looks like they're going the low way. Oh, Valentin, you have the wrong gun again. Okay, yeah, they're coming this way. And of all the sides, I did not get... Let's see. Edie, you're going to be over here. Wendy, you're going to be here. Oh, are they really... They're going through the animal pen again. I really thought they weren't. Wait, where are you going? Okay, you are going through. Come on, get down here. Okay, pretty good start. Young. I don't know what your plan was. Let's just keep an eye on you. Okay. So far, okay. We want Wendy to take shots if anyone's gonna. Oh my gosh. Can you please... Can someone die? Oh my god. I need a mood buff for Valentin here. Like, give me a break. Okay. I mean, wait, hold on. How many hits has this person taken? Were they one of the tough ones? Oh, this was Izumu. I didn't realize that they were Gara on this one. Let me get one more shot, I think. Killed him. Unfortunate. Well, it's good news for Valentin. He's going to be psyched. Okay, and Jen was they destroyed our butchering table. I guess I should have at least checked. Underground or body purist abrasive. We'll maybe get some parts out of you. Okay, Huskies. Let's see. Not for us. It would be very tolerable for non-bionic people. We convert them over to Tektugaism, and they will always be miserable because they need bionic parts to be happy under our ideology. So, yeah, we don't really need more plants, people. So the problem is Awoken Theory is the same thing that Steroid is, and they are intolerant of us. So if we don't convert them, we're going to constantly have -2 from Led by Atuga, -3 for not eating fungus. I guess we could make steroid fungus meals, but it's too hard. We're not doing a ton of raiding, and we're not doing a ton of conquest, so I don't think it's tenable. Actually, while we're here, Valentin, how much do you have left on your jump pack? Okay, you used it all up. I'm just worried about this wolf, but I don't want to kill the wolf while we don't have it. Yes, pretty much. That is exactly the way it be. Valentin. Will not hold psychoid leaves. No empty accessible spot to store it. Didn't we have psychoid leaves in here? I just don't want this door to get blocked open. That's all. Okay. We need to get the wall rebuilt, but it's not a huge thing, and we do need a new butchering spot, which wood is precious enough that I'm going to build it out of steel this time. Oh, we need to fix the power too. Keep our devil strand warm. Oh, and who is... We have someone who is trigger happy. I forget who it is. I think it might be Mule. Yeah, Mule. Oh, it was a bio-coded LMG. Unfortunate. I was hoping, because with trigger happy pawns, accuracy is never going to be great. So the best thing to do is give them like chain guns and things like that basically are just all about quantity of fire. Is your rocket pack... It's currently fueled, right? No, you haven't refueled it. Okay. I just want to kill this timber wolf. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Hey, bear. We want the huskies to do most of it. Oh, we should probably... Is there a reason we're not tending to you? Okay, Mule is doing it. Is Mule just moving at 2 miles per hour, it looks like? We got someone bleeding here, people. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bill. I want to prioritize marble over... 2,000 is the first increment there. That seems like a lot. Yeah, so I want to keep like 400 marble on hand at all times. So I do this and then have that below it. And that prioritization is going to work out nicely. An eclipse? Oh no. What will we ever do? Flynn? What do you... Okay, focus on these ones, please. Because I don't remember. Was that our single, or is that... Yeah, that was our single. So hopefully we're not going to have another raid for a little bit. But this seems like the vulnerable place. I'm almost tempted to put another wall here, claim this area, and then put some fortifications here, because it seems like lots of breach raids are coming in this way. Let's see what we got for gear here. Okay, strip you. Strip you. Strip you. All right. Did we just have to do this? Flynn, please. As much as I want to get this monument done and get the bionic leg to give to someone, I really, really would like our defenses to be somewhat sorted. Also, okay, Edie is working on intellectual, which is great. It's like pulling teeth getting this slate wall done. Also, I love that like Pawn's approach is always they walk over, they move the corpse, and then they right, Valentin's getting that done. And then they walk back for the materials. Like that's the most efficient thing. Now, one other thing that I'm unclear on, I should probably just put an orbital trade beacon in here. Oh, the dreaded hallway vacuuming. I apologize. Let's see, what is next? You know who hasn't complained in a long time? Steroid. In fact, that's how I'm going to start out the next episode. Hold on a second.